This episode of Genius Digital Marketing for Bosses is all about custom audiences. Custom audiences are those lists that specifically the web search platforms, social media platforms, and email platforms allow you to upload to directly communicate with lead prospects. Why are custom audiences so important? Well, if you didn't notice, about 6 months ago, GDPR took effect, and now you can no longer select really important demographic fields like income, ethnicity, and education when you're trying to target customers with your products. Custom audiences are the solution to that problem. If you are spending money advertising on any of these channels, you need to be using custom audience lists. All right, let's break each one down. First, let's talk about web search. So these are the results that come up when you type a question into Google or Bing. So for example, when you upload a custom audience into Google, your result, you can actually target people with paid search results. This is a big deal. You can target people with display banners. These are the advertisements in the different shapes and sizes that follow you around in random websites all over the internet. And then lastly, video commercials. If you didn't know, Google owns YouTube. And YouTube commercials are one of the best ways. When you use a custom audience, the other thing that it does is it decreases the competitiveness of the keyword itself, which lowers your costs while ensuring that only qualified prospects see that paid search, display banner, or video commercial ad. One really important thing to understand is that within Google, you can only upload custom audiences if you've spent more than $50,000 all time in ad spend. All right, but if you're not there, there's two more great solutions that we're going to talk about. All right, the second is social media advertising. So again, you can target people based on how much their home value, what their income is, their education, how many kids they have, what their interests are. All those things can be uploaded in the form of a list so that you can target people with ads across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. This is a big deal because specifically when someone is scrolling through their phone, looking at their Instagram wall of their kids, and they just so happen to get a web search result, they see a YouTube commercial, they get an email, they're much, much more likely to convert and become a lead for your business. All right, I will mention there are no income restrictions on what custom audiences you can upload within the Facebook Ad Manager. So again, it's really important that if you're spending money or advertising on these channels, that you have a really accurate source of data for custom audiences. All right, number 3, email marketing. So this may seem simple. Email marketing is actually the most complex of all of the different methods of engaging customers digitally. It's really important that once you get that list, that you communicate with a combination of company emails and personal emails. What do I mean? So if I send an email out to you as Giant Partners, it comes from Giant Partners, and it might have some great video. You might just ignore it because you think it's a business solicitation. But if I weave in personal communication, so for example, you a week later get an email from Jeremy Koenig with a personal message, you are much, much more likely to respond to emails over the course of weeks and months that you're running this multi-channel custom audience campaign. All right, let's talk about what goes into a custom audience, and because this really is the secret sauce to what makes them work. And this is what a lot of people don't know. So really all you're doing when you use a custom audience is you are updating in a file, specifically an Excel file that has rows and columns. And all Google, Bing, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all they're doing is they're trying to match 2 or 3 fields based on their own algorithms. So what we recommend and what we've actually figured out is that if you can upload a file on one row that has a name, a date of birth, a zip, an email 1, email 2, email 3, a phone 1, phone 2, and phone 3, you actually have the best possible chance to get a match. Before GDPR happened, we actually started testing our Giant Partners data against the Facebook selects when you could select them, and continuously our custom audiences outperformed what you could do using their data. So again, what you need is you need a really accurate source of data, a data partner that can help you. And again, if you can upload a file into all these platforms and you upload Jeremy Koenig, 43082, that's my birthday, where my zip code where I live, the last 3 emails addresses that I've had, business, personal, etc., and then my last 3 phones, mobile numbers very rarely change, that's the best field to upload, you will get a match. Hopefully this episode has been very helpful. If you need more help, be sure to fill out the form to set up a personal meeting with me, and I'll help put together a custom strategy for your business. Please leave your comments, your questions, and we'll be sure to get back to all of you as quickly as we can. Thank you very much.